we are on, you guys. We're
Good
on.
morning. Happy Tuesday. We're running a tad bit late today.
Sorry about that.
I mean, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, you guys put way too much emphasis on schedules.
Blame the heat.
I feel like they're super overrated, so.
Yeah.
I'm an on-track type of person.
Me
Well,
too.
that's why you keep me on track. That's
God.
how this
I'm
thing
the
works.
same way.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, we're like 10:30ish is when we'll start
I'm like,
the show
"Oh,
today.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's okay.
we are coming to you live.
Live.
I was on my phone. I feel guilty, but I was trying to share the show. So
I want to say beautiful Tuesday morning, but I do not think
I
anyone
don't think
could
beautiful
say
is the
that.
word I would
Yeah.
use to describe it. I think it's more like what the hell.
What the
A hot
hell?
Taco Tuesday, something like that.
I feel like
Yeah.
on these days, I am afraid of my truck door gonna collapse on me and kill me.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
The wind
Oh,
just
man.
catches it, and I'm like, God.
Like being in the car business, let me just tell you, do everybody a solid and be extra careful and hold on to your doors when you open it in this wind.
That's
So,
true.
Especially
yeah.
in the parking lot. Nothing more than walking out and seeing a door.
We were talking
ding.
yesterday that this is like the hair dryer is only on medium level of hot, so versus when it's 115 and windy. So
Yeah.
so I was just over in the internet room. And
What did you see over
What's
there?
going on over there?
So we have a little bit of a situation over there.
Does it happen to do with mustaches?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jeff, do you have that picture?
I do. Let's put it up there.
Hey, Clay, grab those guys.
Look at
We
our
have two pictures, actually.
So we have I think they're actually morphing into one another here.
We're not even
We have a little
sure.
debate about who's got the more elite mustache.
I guess we got to figure out how long they've been growing them each, too,
Well,
because
hold on. Morgan tells me he's been growing
How
his for about 30
manly they
minutes.
are. Come
so
on, come on.
I don't
Come
know.
behind
we
us.
got some guests coming on the show. Let's get them on
Yeah,
over
we
there.
got some guys coming over here. So we got
Come
Gorehouse.
behind us.
All right. We're gonna do this like an interview here. So
Okay.
guys, lean in here. Let's see these mustaches.
Mustache.
We need some mustache advice. How do you grow such a fantastic piece of facial hair?
It's just genetics.
Genetics.
Yeah.
What's
All
holding
in the
Morgan back
genes.
from having an elite mustache?
Maturity.
Morgan, now you told me you've been growing this mustache for about 35 minutes.
Yeah, 35 minutes. I shaved just after breakfast. I mean, you can see it's coming in
It's
strong
coming in
already.
nicely.
It's gonna, yeah. I mean,
Woo!
I give it a couple more hours. I think.
Your upper lip is basically a rainforest, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it on the screen. I think it looks like Tom Selleck up there.
Tom
gonna say-
Selleck, he said.
So speaking of Tom Selleck, Clay, come over here.
I was gonna say, did Tom Cruise
So
in
stand
any
right
way
in front.
like get the mustaches going?
Show the youngsters how this mustache thing is done. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Look
that
at
is
it.
that is how it's done. So, we appreciate you guys coming. Do you have any advice for youngsters out there trying to grow a mustache like that?
Testosterone.
He's talking about growing up, not going and getting testosterone. So you're gonna end up in the fourth grade getting tested here. So
Any advice for our youngins?
Just go back in time and change who your grandparents were, and just start a really strong bloodline.
that's a very strong plot for a movie. I feel like we could make. So so is this mustache thing like a phase, or is this how you guys roll all the time?
The new movie Maverick just came out, so we got
Influenced.
Tom Cruise.
So we are officially influenced by movie culture here. What is that? This where you got this thing?
No, I mean it's more of a lifestyle.
Lifestyle, he said. Oh, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, guys. I know you guys are probably busy dealing with leads. You guys got any appointments today?
Oh, of course, always.
How many?
3.
How do
How
they
many-
get a
how
hold
many
of
you got?
you? How do
I'll
they
say
get a
2.
hold of you?
You got to say 4, even if you said 3. If I was a sales manager, you told me one less than him, I'd be like, I don't know about
Yeah.
this guy.
Someone's lying.
He's not even putting me
Fired.
together here. So, how many does your mustache have?
6.
All right, I'll let you guys get back to work. Appreciate you, fellas.
How do they get a hold
Hey.
of you?
Get these mustaches going.
Reaching out online.
Online, AZ. FindlayAZ.com. You can get the mustache team.
Yeah, if you have a thought on this mustache war, let us know what you think.
Or show us your mustache. I mean,
Yeah,
come
there you
on.
go.
The town's got mustaches
Put your
going
mustache
on.
in the chat.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
You might win some time on the show. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, that's right. We might have you as a special
That's
guest.
some high-level mustaching right there. So.
Yes. Agreed.
So I was
High
a little
level.
surprised. You went on a little boat ride the other day
Yes.
with a
With
Bullhead
the
City police
policeman.
officer who did not have a big mustache. What was that all
Did
about?
not. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to.
I was looking for the
Listen.
sunglasses, the mustache.
So I know Emilio, and I'm gonna have to reach out to him. He's got to get some aviators. He's got to
Yeah.
get a mustache going. He doesn't
Yeah.
have any of these stereotypes. Like,
Should we show him?
yeah.
All right, let's show
yeah.
him. Here we go. Let's bring him in. This is the community spotlight with Christy. Boom.
Yes.
So you guys can talk about it, what you're seeing.
Emilio.
Well, I tried to get him a little hyped up about it, and he's very serious at his job. So that's good. I know we're safe in
Listen,
his hands.
it's probably good that he's serious at his job because we get to be very silly at ours. If
I know.
if we were that silly, we wouldn't
He
do so
wouldn't
well.
even
and
let us get on there without the life vest. I mean, we can swim. We're cool. You know what I'm saying?
He's probably like, "There's a liability issue here."
He was like,
Yeah.
you must wear it to enter. Hey, we need to go there. That's the veteran flag.
Yeah, that looks pretty
Yeah.
rad. I never go up that part of the river, but that's really cool looking. You know what makes that look really good is that it's not on a weekend and it's not 2,000
crowded.
people.
That's
up there.
right.
True.
That was on a weekday.
Honestly, it was Sunday when we went out, and when you get to Rotary, I was like, oh, it's not bad here at all. And then you start driving upriver to Laughlin.
Is it how active it was, or was Emilio
Yeah,
on his stuff?
I mean, he's very on it. He wouldn't let us video any of the action that's happening, which I don't know.
Was there,
Some
did you have to
jet
lay the smackdown on some people while you were out there?
I was like, listen, this is my badge. Follow the rules.
It was your business card from Findlay?
Yeah. They were like, well, who are you, lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get them to drop me off on the little island and, leave me there and, act like they were saving me, but he was not going to do that.
So I'll tell you, being on a
Oh,
boat
man.
is just like a car. Like when a police boat flips their lights on and flips around, you have the
panic.
exact same reaction. You're like, oh, God, what did I do?
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
getting pulled
so,
over.
Yeah.
He said he's not out there to ruin our time, which I believe him. You just
Yeah.
have to follow the rules.
Yeah, I can't
Follow
imagine
the
it's too much
rules.
fun just to go out there and deal with,
Oh,
pain
can
in the
you
butt, drunk
even
boat
imagine?
people.
No. I mean, when you're launching and, bringing your boat back in, that's impossible with
Yeah.
people. So I can't
Yeah.
imagine being responsible.
Very
for-
challenging. So I'm super excited. We got a bunch of cool guests lined up over the next
We do.
couple weeks. So we are going to have Ed on from the Field House. I always screw up his name, Catalfamo.
It's a big name, so I'm going to stick with Ed.
Yeah, we're going to go with Ed
Just
from the
going with
Field
Ed.
House. So he'll be on here pretty soon.
Yep.
Pretty excited to talk to him. He's always very helpful in getting us in the Field House where it's not 115 degrees to play football.
Yeah.
So,
Again, at first when that happened, I was like, I really miss my field. And then you get in there and you have no bugs and no heat and no wind. And you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I love the field house.
So our guys have been getting some work out at the high school after we lift a couple days a week, and there's a set of sprinklers that I don't think have been turned off. That they
Just
must go off,
watering.
but they're on every day. We're there all the time, so it's really hard to get anything. And then the field is a little lumpy. So
We got a
between those two
funny
things.
funny comment in the chat. Can I read it?
Yes.
So it was about the mustaches. It says, mustaches on cops are a requirement to be an a-hole. To be an a-hole cop. Anyways, the reason why he says that because he's a former cop. Inside joke with mustaches. Good one.
We
That-
like that.
Emilio must be an all right guy.
That
No
was
mustache.
From, that was from
yeah.
Trevor Long, by the way.
That is
Thanks,
funny.
Trevor. Good
It's
input.
really funny how mustaches like come and go out of phase.
Yeah.
Like they're wildly popular. Then this movie comes out, and you got
All
Goose's
the-
kid with the
Yeah.
mustache, and
Listen,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
a trend. It's happening.
yeah, it's definitely a trend that I'm not partaking in. So.
I mean-
Yeah, he's had the mustache
Hope-
and the beard, so you know.
Hopefully the mullets are out and the mustache is in.
I don't know if that's a win. That's like a
Mullets,
trade-off.
They
They're like,
come and go.
"Hey,
They come
you're
and
not
go.
weird enough. We're gonna add the mustache to the mullet. you
Yeah.
know, so.
Oh, yes, you're so right.
What's the you ever see the llama that has the big sunglasses? I feel like that's what half these people look like. They're running out there. I just see that llama. You got some kid out there with a perm, a mullet, a mustache, big glasses.
Hey, I
I'm
wish
like,
we had
oh,
a picture
geez.
of Colton. Colton's rocking a pretty big mustache
Yeah,
right now.
where's the rest of these mustache guys at?
I don't know. We need to get them though.
We're gonna start
You
collecting.
know,
them.
Colton's got a pretty
He does.
healthy
and
mustache
he wears
coming
the
in.
glasses, Like he's
Oh,
full
yeah.
character.
He's full Johnny Suave, so yeah.
We don't have any pictures of him, huh?
No,
know.
well, I mean, if you pay attention to the show, you could send
Oh
them
wait,
in,
hold on.
but-
I think I do.
That would be awesome.
I think I might from when he was. Let's see. Yeah, let's check this out real quick. Let me see if this shows it.
If Jeff can pull this off right now.
Okay, so here is the.
Oh, let's see.
I think it's a quick flash, but
Oh, I do. I think so. I agree. We might get.
Yeah, a little bit of fun from our Kona day, huh?
yeah,
There might be
it might be at
a
the beginning.
few
Hold on, let me see if it was
stashes.
at. There it is.
Oh, yep.
Oh, it's just
It's
a
the
quick
thumbnail,
flash.
yeah.
Dang.
Stay tuned.
I think
we'll
he's in
get
the
him.
end of it too, though.
I do, because I remember him walking by with a.
Yeah, I can't stop.
right.
I tried.
No, you can't pause these reels, right? They're a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyways, I tried.
Yeah.
But I know if you go to our Instagram page, you will see it.
Does Ray have a mustache right now?
Yeah,
Vasquez?
everybody's in.
Listen, we need to have a mustache off.
That's it.
Findlay's best mustache.
Yeah,
I think so.
pictures.
I'm going Colton on this one. I feel like the kid's going to be an underdog.
Listen, he pulls off some short pants with crazy socks.
He looks like a
I mean,
like a young Tom Selleck, you
he
know?
does.
Yeah, he looks like was that Magnum PI? He used to get in the car
He
in little
also,
short
like,
shorts.
walks around with his hands in his pocket and is like in character. I'm like, what's going on here?
Here's the best I could do.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at Ray. Ray's got the mustache.
I got Ray and him in there. How's that?
That is a weird looking
Yeah,
picture
I
right
think
there.
Well,
So,
you know, I brought it up. I had to find it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Colton's going to kill us, just so you know.
He might.
when they were doing this, he's trying to taste his without actually like using his spoon. He didn't want to touch his spoon, and I just kept thinking, you guys look like a baby bird and a mother.
Yeah.
Like this is so
We don't even
weird.
know what to say right now.
Yeah. So, but that was a fun Kona day.
Yeah.
It really was.
Once this heat
We
hits,
get super excited when she comes. I mean, that's just the truth.
You know-
Everybody
Line up
does.
like little kids.
we have a bunch of employees who work outside, detail guys, mechanics. Those garage doors are open and closed all day long. It is not
Hot.
cool out there, and even the guys who just walk in and out to go grab a car here or there, it's dealing with that heat every day is a pain in the butt. So I'm going to say just a little shout out to other employers or whoever. Do whatever you can to at least do something for your people because it is hot out there,
It's
and
hot.
it is not easy to do. Uh-oh, Jeff, what do we
We got
got?
another one. Okay, so Trevor's back in the chat and says, we'll provide 2 tickets to Long Gone Escapes for your mustache off winner.
Oh,
right, Trevor.
very
How's that?
nice.
We
We are going to
his.
have a full-blown mustache
So we had
contest.
Trevor's community spotlight coming up.
Yes.
Next week
Monday.
you'll see our
It'll be-
escape adventure.
that's right.
Let me tell you what. Again, it's pretty intense.
It is intense.
Hey, will you let Trevor know that I'm glad he let our people out because it sounds like they would have never got out if he was
Yeah,
just
no,
left
we
them in
may
there.
have been still there.
If we didn't have our girls, which you're gonna see who our girls were, I think we would have still been there.
We'd still be there.
Jeff and I,
we
we'd
were
be
locked
like,
in.
listen, we're
Yeah.
gonna spend the night here.
Like, this is really hard.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But it was
So,
fun, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fun.
It's a must do. I think that I would like to just take my kids in there and just watch them panic and try to figure it out. And
Yeah,
not
now
help
that you
them
know how
out.
it goes.
Watch them all
Yeah.
snap at each other and have a meltdown, family feud
I
over
can
it.
only imagine
Yeah.
that people do.
We mentioned Ed at the field house. Jeff actually, I don't know if Jeff can get it up. Jeff actually had a cool video of a little while back of the bridge they're building down there. I
Oh,
guess they're
have that
making a
on
lot
my
of progress.
I got it on my laptop. I don't have it on the.
Oh, okay. I think we should go down and get another one and do a little progress update while Ed's here
check-in.
in a couple days.
We could do something
Of course,
live.
the wind has to die down to below
True.
200
True.
for us to go out and run the drone. But
Yeah.
We could do something live like that.
Yeah.
You can commentate while we're
hey,
flying
you
over.
and you and Clay
Yeah,
take
yeah.
the boat out and go get some world
we could
class
do that
shots
too.
there. So.
Yeah, that's possible too. Sure.
I like boats.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Trevor says we rocked it on our own.
Trevor.
He's
He
given
might
it-
have
he's
given
given us credit,
He
I
might have
think.
given us a few hints that he probably
Yeah,
didn't give
those-
others.
Yeah, I don't want to get
We
that secret up.
we'll have to edit the frustration parts of that video where you guys are like, no.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
no, there were
I was
some
like
too.
this.
Yeah.
Panicked. Okay, we're out of here. Thank God.
So after Ed comes on, we have a pretty cool guest that you're super
Yes.
excited about.
Yes, it's our Zindin girls. I'm super excited to have them out here. Big news with them getting to where that's coming back, fighting cancer. A lot to talk about. Wine
Yeah.
and Jazz. We got their Wine and Jazz coming up, so that's this weekend. So that's exciting. But yeah, I'm super excited to have them.
Now that you moved your microphone up, I have to move my
We
thing
can-
up my ears.
We
It's
can
so
hear you.
loud.
I know she got a little loud. Huh?
Yeah.
You know that I'm known for this voice.
I know. Apparently, people just hear you ordering at fast food restaurants. They're like,
Christy's
Oh,
here.
it's Christy from Findlay. Where is she? You know?
Listen, you can't go to a New Kids on the Block concert and offend people who are sitting behind you and in front of you. I'm like, you can't be mad at me. We're at New Kids at the Block right now. And they're
That's
like,
right.
can you be quiet? I'm like, absolutely not.
You went to New Kids on the Block?
Yeah, 2 times.
Where?
She's all a few times.
In Vegas, both times. Let me tell you. So
Oh,
good.
that's so funny.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Tiffany was there.
How old are they? Like 50?
Yeah, they're old.
Yeah, they're not kids anymore.
Donnie's still fire, let me tell you.
So
Could be like new men
they're
on the
new
block.
kids on the block or whatever. Like they're not new. Clearly, they're not kids. Like I feel like they should at least update their.
Next time, I'll invite you.
No.
No boy.
Listen, you can invite me. I appreciate it. I'm just not going to go. That's the whole thing. So, I
So
remember New Kids on the Block was huge. I must have been very young, and my sister would have her friends over, and they do like the dances and all
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd make me like come in and be the guy who came across. You know, I was like,
You're like, I
I
can't
don't know how old I
do
was.
this
It's probably why I hate dancing now. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not doing this.
I am not.
My
even
sister
doing
scarred
this.
me for life.
He's like, I'm Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I always talk about, Boys in the Hood, like all these young kids wear these Boys in the Hood shirts or
I got one.
Tupac or whatever. Yeah, but you probably watched the movie.
Well, of course,
They never
yeah.
watched the dang movie.
They don't even know what it is.
They don't listen to the music. They
Yeah.
don't watch the
Yeah.
movie. They're just like Boys in the Hood.
They just think they're
You're
Boys
like,
in
you
the
don't
Hood.
even
Yeah,
know
I
what
get
that
you.
means.
Yeah, it's very odd. But
It's like Friday. You have to watch it to really understand it.
Yeah.
But then
True.
you see everyone like talking about it, and you're like, you didn't even watch
what
it.
year did Boys in the Hood come out?
Oh God, that was in the '90s, early '90s.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
even older than that. But
No,
I
I
was
think it was
full blown
early
that
90s.
kid. I was like, I want to get an, and I actually did. I bought a '64 Bel Air. It was my first car I ever bought. But
Nice car.
I was like, that's the kind of car I want. What
I
is that?
want
And
to do
everybody's
that.
like, you are the whitest person ever. Why?
Yeah, you can't
What are
do
you
white.
doing?
You can't
Like,
do
no,
this.
no, no. I want that. I want hydraulics. I want wire wheels. I want the whole thing.
The boom box and
Oh yeah, the whole thing.
Low
So I bought
ring.
one. I had a '64 Bel Air.
Airbags.
It was my first car ever.
We're gonna have to get
That
a
is a
picture of that.
fun
You got
fact.
a picture somewhere?
No, of course, this would have been, holy cow, would have been,
Who
late
would have guessed?
90s.
'90s, yeah.
And so if I would have had a picture, it would have been on a disposable camera
Yeah.
that I took a
Right,
picture
You'd
of.
have to go
so-
through
Polaroid.
Mom's books to
Yeah.
see if you could find it.
Look, if you ever want to have a conversation that just ruins your day for all of us people our age, talk to someone about what it was like taking pictures before you had it on your phone.
True.
We take all these pictures and we take this film, and then we take this film, and then we go to this place, then we wait a while, sometimes in an hour-ish, and we just kill time at Blockbuster, and then we come back
Blockbuster.
True.
and and then you'd find out you hope your pictures came out.
Dude,
Like,
it's Blockbuster. Think about it. They don't even have it anymore.
No.
It's gone.
I used to
Who
go
would have
and
thought in our life?
I used to go and rent the original UFCs because I wasn't allowed to watch it anywhere. I
Shush.
couldn't order. I couldn't tell my parents, "Hey, let's order pay-per-view UFC."
Yeah, they're like,
"What's
not a
that?"
chance.
"Oh, it's guys fighting each other with." Back then it was freaky.
With barely any gloves.
Then you would just
Yeah.
rewind. Would you
Wait,
try the
that's not
moves, like
boxing?
pause and
Oh,
try the
100%.
move?
100%. So we would 100% do that. So,
So I knew I was close. It's 1991 when Boys.
Wow.
Ah,
Yeah, that was that guy.
we're
Yeah.
Early
aging
90s.
ourselves now.
Yeah. That's all right.
No,
So I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the 80s and 90s have become very romanticized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
good
everyone's like,
times.
shoot, we thought the 2000s were awesome, but turns out it kind of suck.
Yeah.
Neon
Let's go back to
colors
the
were
80s and
cool,
90s.
The hairstyles,
We wish we
obviously,
would have been born
the
then.
mustaches. Everybody
Yeah.
wants to be us. I mean,
It's okay.
who knew?
We're
Well,
role models.
Yeah. now we're doing another 90s thing, which is Charles Barkley saying, "Listen, I am not a role model."
True.
That's a whole nother thing. So after Zenden, we got Bo from the Chamber.
Yep,
Yeah.
that will be on.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool. I know that up at the lot. I don't know if you have our Instagram up, Jeff, for
I do.
the new car store. But man, we're finally getting some dang trucks in.
Everybody needs them.
Yeah, there was a time where we literally had trucks sold before they ever showed up on the ground,
Yeah.
and we're finally getting some inventory back, which is a little bittersweet for us because we just want them to sell
I think
them.
I have that truck video you did. You want to watch that?
We can't listen. I'm gonna tell you guys, it took me like 30 minutes to put this stupid little thing together. So I really miss Destry.
Hey, I watched it. I was like, ooh, look at this.
That was a nice truck, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
The
some of
screen in it is big. It's like
Yeah.
13 inches.
and it was super hot, so my phone started like
Overheat.
getting a little,
Overheat, oh, yeah.
It didn't quite overheat, but like the screen went light. That
yeah,
whole
you
thing.
can't see it
So,
anymore.
Do you have our stories up, Jeff? I
Let me
think
see
I
if
put a couple trucks on the story the other day,
Let me see if I can find
and
that. I
you
have
know, it was
post
nice.
reels and videos.
You can't click on our profile. We don't have stories up. Maybe I didn't put it up.
I don't see it.
It's hard to keep track of everything.
I know.
Yeah.
We have a lot of different things we post. So
Yes, we do. But it's nice to see some
Trucks
inventory
are
on the
back.
lots.
Check
Yeah,
out
we do have a lot of trucks.
And so then once we get some nice trucks, and we usually get some nice truck trade-ins, and that kind of cycle goes. So keep
Yeah.
an eye on our website, findlayaz.com.
I got this truck. This truck.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice one.
Oh, it's a good-looking truck.
is.
Isn't that a good looking truck?
Listen, this is the worst job for me because I love trucks.
Just
Like,
wanna
the only
keep
Is
thing
that
it.
why
worse
you
would
get
be-
so many? You've had like 2 this year already.
Yeah, so I actually just had a memory pop up from 2012 of my,
problem.
I don't know, whatever my 2012 lifted Silverado I had. And I think I bought one every other year for
Long time.
10 plus years. So.
Well, think about it. It's like when you see a cool pair of shoes, you want them.
Right.
It just happens to be trucks.
Trucks. A
for
little more
you.
expensive habit. Yeah.
It's like I said, it's a bad place to work when you really like trucks. You're like, oh, there's another new one. That's
Ooh,
really
I like
awesome.
that.
Then you're like, oh, I'm gonna see it again every day. Well, I wonder how much it is, you know. So
Hey, check out
it was
that one.
it was actually way worse when I worked in the sales department directly because it was just like, let's look up how much is that truck, you know.
Yeah.
And
It was too easy to find out
Yeah.
all the info.
All the details.
it's like I'll give you another Shane example of what is trouble when I go home and I have cookies in the cupboard. They're definitely getting eaten. But if they're not there, I won't eat
You
them,
won't
you
eat 'em.
know.
Yeah.
So, but I
Out of
work
sight,
there. and
out of
there's
mind.
Was
yeah,
that you
so-
who had Chips Ahoy?
Had is the past tense.
Yeah.
That is correct.
It was like a Chips
Keyword
Ahoy where
had.
you have all of them in there, and I feel like it was gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
They're 100% gone now. But I will tell you, as a fat guy, they don't send them in rows this way anymore. They send them in rows this way. So you actually get like half the cookies you used to get.
Yeah, they do that on
You
purpose.
guys think you're
Do you dip
sneaky,
them in
but
milk?
all of us eaters know dang well that you're shorting us cookies. So
Yeah.
You have to buy 2 packs now.
yeah, I'm not a. My daughter dips her chocolate chip cookies in milk. I don't usually, but Oreos is a milk
Mm.
Yeah,
dip.
definitely have to have milk with Oreos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think milk is disgusting.
You know,
Oh.
I don't really drink it
Not
unless
a-
I'm eating cookies.
I used to be into milk when I was younger, and as I got older, milk just kind of faded.
So it's one of those things they told you, like, you have to drink milk for calcium and this
Yeah.
and that and this, and then you find out it's really not that
It's
big a deal.
not.
It's not that
happening.
good
You're
for
like,
you.
oh,
Not making
really?
you bigger. or
My
stronger.
friggin' third grade health teacher totally lied to me. That food pyramid is absolute BS.
Then they
know?
want you to
Yeah.
drink
You're
goat
You're supposed
milk.
to eat like 40 servings of bread a day. You're like, what?
What the heck?
Whose
Now I'm
idea
just
was
a
that?
fat kid.
You know? Yeah. Like,
Drinking milk and
you
eating
people
bread.
gave me terrible advice. So
Well, how about the Wine and Jazz Fest, guys? Let's talk about that.
Well, Wine and Jazz is right
put on
around the
by
corner.
Kiwanis.
So did we fill up all of our seats? It sounded like we had a dropout.
Yeah. I thought they were full and found out today that they were not, but I feel like we're going to be good.
Yeah, we always have a lot of people who want to attend. So if anybody in-house or maybe not even, maybe we'll bring a guest. Who knows?
Maybe.
Let us know. We have a couple open seats, and
It's a really fun event. It'll be
Shane
at-
doesn't drink wine, and
No.
the only jazz I know is from Will Ferrell in Anchorman, where he plays
Not
a little
doing
jazz
it.
flute. So
It'll be at the Field House this year.
I'm gonna
so it'll
skip
be
on
nice.
this one. I'll let you guys enjoy it. Let me know when the
I'm in.
Pizza and Wing Fest happens.
Yeah.
There'll be a hookah lounge too, right? The hookah lounge.
Yes, there is. Jeff and I will be there. We're
Yes.
gonna do a little spotlight on them also, so
Very
it'll be
cool.
cool.
We'll get some good
Very
video
cool.
from
Go
that.
out and support
Yeah.
our girls and our Kiwanis group.
Very
Yes.
exciting. Well,
DJ Loki will be there.
we
Loki always.
we also have another thing coming up. I don't think we've posted it yet, but we do have our mixer coming up. But I'm actually excited for the Fiesta Margarita
Yes.
auction kids combo,
Combining it into one.
50
this
things
year.
in one
Yeah.
event. So
Buy your tickets if you have not. I'm sure they will fill up soon.
typically fills up fast, and then there's a lot of other ways you can sometimes get involved to support. But if you actually want to go and partake in the Fiesta
Now's
Margarita
the time.
auction
Yeah.
combo deal,
Anyone who's
you
ever
better
been
get
there
a
knows
ticket,
it is
so.
the event to be at. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Get
And
with it.
they're
I don't know
combining
where
both
this
of them
one's
into
at.
one.
I don't know. I don't think I sent you a flyer on this one, Jeff. Sorry.
No, I didn't get a flyer on this
Yeah,
one.
We'll
but
get it up next
they
week.
usually have in a pretty big room somewhere, and it is.
I
packed
believe it's at the
full,
Edgewater
so,
in the big white tent.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Yeah.
So it'll be a big one.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. Listen, I just want to talk about my motorized bikes on the beach this weekend. It is amazing. If you have not rode one, you should. And if
Did
you have
you
not,
send a picture to Jeff of you getting harassed for not wearing a helmet?
oh no,
Oh gosh.
I have it on video.
So where'd you guys go?
To San Clemente, And so we get on the beach and we're riding these bikes, you know, and some people you could tell are not super happy about those bikes, and some people are like, oh, hey, cool bikes. And then there was these people recording about helmets and the importance of the helmet. So they stopped my husband and were like, well, you don't have a helmet on? And then they're looking at me like, why don't you have a helmet on? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just visiting. We're not here. We're not locals.
I'm not going to crash.
Yeah, everything's fine. But it was pretty
So it's
funny.
100% like a generational thing, and obviously you should wear a helmet.
Yes, I would say safety first.
But
We
I
would
rode my
suggest it.
bike all over the
Without
country
a-
roads in Pennsylvania. You know, you saw the little,
You had
picture
country
of-
roads for reals.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
grew up way out in the middle of nowhere, and you always see the thing of like the kid laying under the little wooden ramp. Like that was what we did as kids. No helmets, running over our friend. Like it was
Jumping your friends laying down.
Yeah,
Seeing how
and-
many you can jump.
Oh
Heck
yeah, for
jumping
sure.
into the ponds with your bikes.
Yeah, and wearing a helmet just seemed bizarre. It wouldn't even have thought. So
No.
I
Although
guess,
these things, I feel like they go like 20 miles an hour. They
Yeah.
do go pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yep. So don't yell at my parents for not giving me a helmet. I wouldn't wear it anyway. But
But that was back then.
but now if my son was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ride a bike," I said, "Son, you ain't wearing it. You wearing a damn helmet. Get that helmet on your head. Like what's wrong?"
Not
with you?
riding
Everybody's
without
doing
one.
it.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing
Yeah.
it.
So it's a generational thing.
It's a lot more
That's true.
rules now, you know.
Yeah. It's one of those like we should just be grateful we survived.
We survived.
Here we are.
Here we
Yeah.
are. We made it, guys.
But you are Gandhi. You're an old dirt bike guy,
Oh man,
right?
I always
So-
wore a helmet.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
on a
wasn't
dirt
even
bike,
optional.
Yeah, you just don't ride a motorcycle without a helmet. Period.
I agree.
That's something you just mandatory.
We have to get some old like Arganda footage and have like an Arganda day.
I have
Yeah.
I have some footage of me practicing.
Oh.
maybe we'll flip. Maybe
It's
I'll
old
sit
school,
back
though. It's
there
really
and you
old.
can sit over
So it's like
here.
recorded from a VHS.
Yeah, we're talking before the 90s. Okay, we're gonna have to step back to the 80s here, when video wasn't so good. There's no 4K, no 1080p.
Yeah.
I mean, you're lucky if we got 360.
Those things are
back then.
lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so
Even
funny.
DVD. Someone had a DVD there today. And I'm like, I don't even have a DVD player. Who has a DVD player?
Yeah, we had reel to reel.
Oh, shut up. You
Serious.
are not. Get out.
We did. We recorded music on it.
Oh, my God. That's
Yeah, it's a
funny.
true story.
Well, we've established in this episode that we are all old.
Oh yeah,
Old.
That's good.
we're old but wise.
Well, you might be wise. I don't know. I feel like I'm still figuring it out every day.
I
so-
feel like I get wiser and then something happens and I'm just like,
You're not as wise.
yeah, start over.
Well, I always tell
Try
people like
again.
all the stuff that you were told back in the day, you throw completely out the window. You
It's
know,
all changing.
get a
That-
job
that
in this
doesn't.
field, and you're like, this field doesn't exist anymore. Oh, hey, invest in this. Oh, that's not a good investment anymore. Like,
Yeah, this
so
is true.
the world. I
Happens.
think the world is always changing faster than we are, and so you feel like you're always catching up.
It gets a little heavy too. I mean, really, that's kind of why we ran away to the beach this weekend. Like, you just get a moment where you're just exhausted and you need to. I'm sure your trip, your vacation was like that, where you just need to set the phones down and enjoy each other's time and take a ride on the beach or
So my
sit
old
outside
man
in the
advice that I
cool.
give people is get out in nature at least a few times a year.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like walking down a trail. Like get out, go stay somewhere, go do something. There's just something about getting out and
The
getting
wall
away
of
from
highs
all.
is actually really
Yeah,
nice.
getting away from all this every day. You know, the phones, the
Hustle,
traffic,
bustle.
the noises, the
Yeah, we always take the kids usually up to the wall of highs once a year, and they are always so mad about it and angry as we are getting there. But once we get there and they don't have phones and everyone starts to hang out and throw some
Yeah.
balls around and play some card games, they're like, this was all right.
It
Like,
wasn't so
I
bad.
feel like we are successful right at this very moment.
yeah. Oh yeah. So
Cool.
very cool. Well, you got anything else on the agenda?
No, we'll
Clay,
see.
what about you? You got anything you gotta?
Nothing today.
No.
Nothing for Clay today.
Just crush those poor kids' soul with your mustache and left,
with
huh?
the mustache.
Oh boy.
Got it right where I need it.
Watch out for the show Thursday at 10:30. We'll have Ed and Shane on it. That's
Check our
happening.
social media because we're gonna have a mustache contest here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you got a mustache, you're gonna need to get involved.
You are
Yeah.
going to need to
Yeah.
get involved.
Everyone.
Listen,
get
I walk
involved.
around town. There are some serious mustaches out there.
There are
Yeah.
ones that twist and.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Eric, I heard, might be bringing his back.
He might be coming back with a twist.
Especially if there's something to win. Eric's competitive. So.
He
Yeah.
likes some prizes, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to shave the beard? No.
Heck no.
I don't
That's
think
never
yeah.
going to happen.
I haven't seen my face in like 20-something years,
Really?
so I am not prepared for
That's
whatever
not
I
happening.
look like anymore.
He's not going to do
The
it.
closest thing I get is looking at my son, and I'm like, I remember that face a
Yeah.
little bit. So, but now he's growing a little mustache, like light beard,
Oh, boy.
So,
Maybe he can be in the
He's
con-
pretty manly.
yeah, he would definitely enter his mustache and be shocked that he didn't win, and I'd be like, bitch, you got enough hair on that lip, man. Like,
Hey,
what are
I
you doing?
believe when you guys go to dinner, people probably look at you like adult, and probably offer like, "Would you like the wine list?"
I don't remember where we were, and they asked him if he wanted a drink, and I was like, "Are you a fool? Like what?"
He's
He doesn't-
only
At the,
15.
at the absolute best, he looks like he's maybe in his late teens, 20s, and you still should not assume that he can get a drink.
Yeah, don't be offering him no drink.
Golly, that might have been on the island. Those people may not care.
They,
so
they don't
Yeah, a
even,
little different over
they don't
there.
even think twice.
So,
Yeah.
I don't
All
recall,
right.
but.
Well, have a great day. We'll see you on
Yeah,
Thursday.
check us out. We'll see Ed on Thursday. We'll be out in the community. If you have any community spotlight ideas, always shoot us ideas. We
Yep.
we love getting out and meeting you guys.
Yep.
So
Have
Send
a good
them in.
day.
See you guys.